Well, the two indicators of spiritual growth are our personal intake of the Bible and our church attendance. Reading the Word and hearing the Word preached are paramount to yours and my spiritual growth. So how can we better prepare or be better prepared to hear the Word preached so that it'll be more profitable for us? Hi Faith Church, Pastor Joe here to talk to you about something we church people do quite often, listening to preaching. But what we should be thinking about is not just listening to the sermon, but actually profiting spiritually from what's preached. Now my hope is to provide you with some steps to take that will make the preaching of the Word more beneficial for you. There are two really measurable disciplines that you and I should engage in as Christians. Now, these two disciplines will have a tremendous impact on our spiritual growth. God does not want us to remain as infants in the faith, but really we're to grow up into maturity, and that means to be more and more like Jesus. So what are those two indicators? Well, the two indicators of spiritual growth are our personal intake of the Bible and our church attendance. Reading the Word and hearing the Word preached are paramount to yours and my spiritual growth. So how can we better prepare or be better prepared to hear the Word preached so that it'll be more profitable for us? Well, first of all, James chapter 1 verse 19 is a passage that you should go and meditate on. But let me just kind of tell you what it says. It tells us to be quick or ready to hear. Now, how do we do this? Well, the first way is to pray, I think. There are several things we should be praying for regarding the hearing of the preaching of the Word. First, pray for your own heart. Pray that you would be ready to hear the Word. The preacher is to instruct, but remember, he's also to correct. And often our hearts are not really receptive to the correction of the Word because we've not prayed, we've not prepared ourselves. We get angry when our sin is mentioned or something that we've been doing that we shouldn't be doing or believing that we shouldn't be believing. But James tells us in that same verse, he commands us to be slow to anger. So pray for your own heart and its readiness to hear. Second, pray for the preacher. The primary way that God speaks to his people is in the proclamation of the Bible. We should be regularly praying for our pastors and our teachers who labor in preparing sermons and lessons for us. Pray that the Lord works in their hearts and in their minds. Pray that they have adequate time really to marinate in the Word of God so that they know what God has for his people that Sunday. We should pray for ourselves. We should pray for our preachers. And third, we should pray for others. When it comes to spiritual truth, the Bible teaches us that we're all born with stopped up ears. The Bible also teaches that it's only God who gives ears to hear. And the primary means by which he does that is through prayer. So pray for yourself, pray for your preacher, and pray for those who will attend the preaching with you. Now, next time we'll talk about some other aspects of preparing for the preaching of the Word. I want to say thank you for watching these faith devotions. I hope you found these to be helpful and encouraging. And if you do, make sure that you share those with your friends. Just click that share button there at the bottom of the video and send that out to your friends and your friends list. And of course, if you have questions, you can email me at pastorjoe@faithepc.net. And please do visit our website, www.faithepc.net. And if you're watching this and you're not part of the faith family, if you don't have a church family, this is my personal invitation for you to visit with us, and you get to do that online first. On our YouTube live stream. You can find that on our Facebook page. You can find that on our website as well. And our live stream begins about 10:15, but the service actually starts about 10:30. So we give people adequate time to get on the YouTube channel and be able to watch there. And I'd love for you to come and just be a part of one of our worship services. And then at some point in the very near future, hopefully, prayerfully, the Lord's going to open the door for us to come back in the building and have church service as well. So until next time, until the next faith devotion, may the Lord continue to bless you.